What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. We're going to be getting some collective messages for all of my subscribers, all the new viewers, all the returning viewers that have found this channel. Welcome to Talk Tequila. Let's jump right into the messages, y'all. I just need to get my lighter. I heard put your lighters up. Okay, confirmation if someone's going to a concert. I'm hearing check your right pocket. I also heard check your left hand. So all of the messages that come out today are going to be pretty random. I felt guided to pull some random decks, and so we're going to go with it. And I'll tell you what I see. All right, let's get it. I'm smelling some really good cologne. You're going to smell a man's cologne and you're going to feel like his cologne smells really good. Somebody here is going to smell a male's cologne. And I see that you've smelt this smell before in the mall as a sample. And then you meet someone and you smell a familiar fragrance. So you're going to have an experience where smell brings about, triggers an emotional response out of you. And it has something to do with 2 separate times where you smell something familiar. Okay. Channel messages for my collective. Very, very interesting. I'm here, slow down. I just want to get to know you, but don't turn around. Oh, Aunt Nancy, you got betrayal. I don't like seeing no betrayal out here. Not this soon. We didn't even get started yet, Spirit. Okay, secrets revealed. Queen of Sheba. Well. Okay, let's get into it. Where's my tarot deck? All right, so let's get into the cards, y'all. Because there's some type of betrayal coming up. You're going to find out a secret. Oh, my Lanta. I hope you like your tequila straight, because that's how we about to get it, okay? All right, Spirit. So you have the 6 of Cups in reverse, the Hangman in reverse. Let's put that up here. Well, let's leave it here. You have the Tower in reverse. And then you have the 8 of Cups. Okay. All right, something to do with Mercury retrograde and you not wanting to reconcile with someone. Oh, you leaving on the midnight train to Georgia. Someone's name could be Georgia. But this is saying that you're about to be leaving someone once and for all. Like, you're good. This is someone's last time betraying you, last time lying to you, last time deceiving you in some capacity. And you're serious this time. You're willing to get a new car. You're willing to buy a new house. You're willing to do whatever is necessary to make sure that you don't have to repeat something with another person. That you don't have to learn this same lesson more than once. Yeah, like, you gone. So some type of betrayal is going to happen. You're going to find out from some third party or another person and you're officially done. There's going to be no reconciliation because you know your worth. Eight of Swords in reverse. So this has something to do with somebody that you knew from the very beginning that you were trying to make a miracle out of a disaster. You were trying to look on the bright side. See it half full versus half empty. And I feel like for a while you just kind of like sat back, watched, paid attention. You didn't really make up your mind yet. But after all that you tried to do to avoid losing this person's trust, they do something. You get some type of letter in the mail, or you find out something. It seems as if something's triggered here with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody does something that they said they were never going to do again. And since things were going really well, you didn't have no reason to walk away. You didn't have no reason to like leave them out in the cold until you got some type of hardcore evidence. That's what it's pretty much saying. You found out some type of hardcore evidence. You read some receipts. You saw some messages. What's that? Oh my God. I know I sound like I just rambled, but yes, you did. I gotta get the song out of my head. Oh my God. But you came back around 3. It's time. But I wanna make it anyway. Up and leave. Yeah, it looks like you find some type of information. And someone was saying like they were out with their girlfriends or they were out with their homeboys and they were lying. And you know they were lying. And typically this is someone that's a liar. They don't tell the truth. You have to catch them in the act of something in order for you. It's like you only have two options with this person. Either you catch them in the act, and even if you show them the receipts and you prove it to them, they still will deflect, they still will lie, they still will say that they didn't do it, they still will try to tell you that it's all in your head and that you're just doing the thing that you do again, which is think the worst. A true narcissist. So your only option is to confront that person with the receipts. I think typically you're used to confront that person with the receipts and prove that of why you feel the way that you feel, for them to take accountability, and they never do. Or option 2, love yourself enough to walk out the motherfucking door and never look back. Just saying, I choose me. I choose my happiness. I'm not going back to that version of myself where I'm sitting here asking myself over and over and over again, was it me? Did I do something wrong? Calling the phone, calling your friends, calling your family, trying to restate what happened and get your side of the story. Explain yourself so they can validate that you're not crazy. Like, I feel like your days of asking someone like, am I crazy? Am I tripping? Are over. Like, friends, family, whatever. You're like, I know I'm not tripping. I'll do everything to make sure that this person doesn't feel some type of way. I do everything to make sure that, I dot my I's and cross my T's, so that way I'm not making them think the worst. But then they're going to go out there and do this. So it seems like things be going good for a moment. And then once this person gets comfortable and they feel like they got you right where they want you, then you find out information. You find out that they lied about where they were going. They lied about a trip. They lied about the location. They expect you not to do anything. So I see you like waiting until you're completely gone before you reveal like how you know. Like, I saw your computer, I saw this, I saw your messages, or something like that. For others of you, a person may tell you like, oh, I didn't have a choice in the matter. They left me because I couldn't stop dealing with you, or I couldn't stop talking to you, so they left me alone. Some of y'all is like that. You're going to find out, for others of you, someone's going to tell you that that's why they didn't reach out to you. That's why they didn't talk to you, because they were trying to avoid a disaster. But it seems like the other person left them anyway, even though they kept their word and like stopped talking to you, stopped dealing with you. Something about in less than 30 days, something is going to be happening. It's like a win-win situation. Someone feels defeated. Someone feels betrayed. Situation is going on. But with the Wheel of Fortune, this is a major event. This is how something was supposed to play out. Something was inevitable, because if someone's unhappy, no matter what you do to try to make them happy, they're going to always find fault in what you do. They're going to always wait for the shoe to fall off on the other foot. They're going to always say that you're not making me happy. You need to make me happy. I think someone here is learning that happiness belongs to the person, and staying in a connection, proving to someone that you want to make them happy, or proving to someone that you can make them happy, is only a matter of time before that ship sinks, because it needs too much external validation. Clarify the Page of Cups. And look, how about this? Just when a situation happens, right, someone's going to come in and apologize. Someone's going to come back in and apologize. There seems to be like a feminine energy that's going to be like, I'm sorry, I was tripping, I shouldn't have done that. And it's because whoever a masculine is, you're showing up as the Empress that's not toxic. And there's a masculine that's going, you and this masculine will speak again. And I think this person with the Ace of Cups is pretty much saying like, I had a fear of like losing a relationship with the Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups. I wish we were able to work it out. And this other feminine energy is going to come in apologizing just when you and this person are reconnecting, and they're going to try to manipulate them to betray you and deal with them. Yeah. Because this person's going to like be evil eyeing you through the screen, trying to mentally like fuck with you or something like that. Child, these energies be off the motherfucking chain. You hear me? That's all I'm gonna say about that. Let's get your closing messages. We need some divine wood on this board. Can we get some divine wood on the board, please? Because this is next level stupidity. There is a feminine energy that is so obsessed with you, but they only want what you have They only want someone that wants you because you exist. It's like they know that they're not the fairest of them all. They know that they're not a good person, and you're the better person, and it eats them away, it eats them up at night. I don't know why. But all of this is going to be revealed to you very soon. Let's do all upright, Spirit. So we have in your bag. All is fair. So you're going to be, this is why Spirit has you focusing on your money and your career and your success and whatever's going on in karmic relationships and other people's relationship lives, especially if you have been in no contact with someone, is because when this comes back around, you were fair and this person was fair. I didn't deal with that person while y'all were together, while we were together. So it's all clean, you know, your karma's clean. You didn't deal with this person while they were with someone, your karma is clean. So this third party energy that's going to fuck it up for themselves or walk out themselves, all is fair. Y'all have a right to move on. You just said you didn't want to be with that person no more, and come to find out this person was being loyal. This person wasn't even, someone was being accused of being a cheater, or accused of being shysty, but they weren't actually doing anything. Shadow work. All is fair. In your bag, all is fair. Shadow work. You did the work. I did the work. I'm good by myself. So you pretty much did the work. It's not your problem. There's going to be this phantom energy that's lingering that wants you to feel like you should feel ashamed of yourself, breaking up a happy home. You should be ashamed of yourself. They're going to project. And the truth of the matter is, you didn't take this person from them. They didn't take you from someone else. And how you guys reconcile and be together is nobody else's business. And they need to go find them something safe to do. Period. Let's do all upright. I'm telling you, with Journey here, that's why Spirit had you focusing on your career, minding your business, you know, staying out of third party situations so y'all can keep your karma clear. Then we have wealthy man. All you do is work. Whoever you are, all you do is work. And while you're working, whoever you were dating was betraying you and using you for your money. And every time you got on the plane, every time you got on the train, every time you left, they were out there spending the money, living a double life, and they get caught. They get caught trying to accuse you because you got some type of receipts here, and it don't add up. And they didn't even have to lie because you're the type of person that you don't even got to lie to you. Family room. So yeah, it could be like family court, family situation, separation of assets or whatever. Oh my God. When I tell you, whoever this feminine energy is or masculine energy is, it's like they can never grow up. They can never get past their family issues. They got to change though. A part of this person's change and growth is to finally stop lying to themselves, take accountability, and grow up. But it looks like the only way for them to change and learn is for you to stop enabling this person, or them to stop enabling their person and let them figure it out on their own. That's the only time that they're going to actually do the work, do the shadow work. is when someone has to lose everything, get locked up, hit rock bottom for them to actually stop being low down dirty and evil, wicked, a trickster. Like, unfortunately, this is the only way that these people learn. It's through losing everything. Look at you. You over here glowing. Look at the Empress. A straight snack. Worth the wait. Something about patience. Someone got impatient. Bad timing. So someone's held up dealing with some family issues, but it's worth the wait. This person, they're going to reach out to you. Something about bad timing and someone having like low self-esteem, low self-esteem, teamwork. Okay, self-love. So this person's pretty much saying to you, I see them saying to you, like, you know, I don't want to fully like abandon this person, because they have children together, or they have no family here or something like that. Or they don't want to rip the rug from underneath someone so quickly without giving them time to transition. You know, they don't want to shit on them while they're down. And it's like while that person gets on their feet, or while they work out what they're going to do with themselves, they still want to connect with you. With bad timing, this is pretty much saying this person like couldn't talk to you because it was bad timing. They had certain things going on, but as that is being cleared out the way, this person is saying they're free. If you're free, I'm free. We can date. We can do this thing together. I see you guys. I ain't telling y'all all what to do, but in this prediction, it's pretty much saying that I see you guys going through the challenge and the experience together and being some type of team player with each other and having trust through the transition. And it like bringing you guys closer together. But Spirit is saying all is fair. One thing that you will know about this person is that they're not a liar. They're not a cheater. That's why when it came to when they make up their mind about something, they mean it. You don't have to doubt that. When they're free to talk to whoever they want to talk to, they will. But if they say they're committed with you and they riding with you and they down with you, no, there's no type of temptation on this planet that can come around and they will betray what they have with you. Okay? Why would they go buy the milk when they have the cow at home? You see what I'm saying? That's how this person thinks. And whoever they were involved with, their insecurities got the best of them. Their dark thoughts got the best of them. And they became impatient. And they did something very irrational. Trying to force this person to speed up the relationship or the connection, or buy themselves more time of the work that they didn't do on themselves. And they fumbled this person's heart, stole from them, was doing some type of big ass betrayal. One thing that this person is like dead set on is don't lie to me, right? As difficult as it may be, may take time for this person to process how they feel about it, but they respect someone that's not going to lie to them. And I feel like that's one of the big things that this person respects about you is no matter how much it hurts their feelings, no matter how much it seems you may wish that you never did something or that you could change something, this person, they don't doubt that you would that you would be 100% honest with them. You won't lie to them. Not a lot of people feel comfortable being 100% honest because they be afraid that they're going to lose what they have. With you, part of, you know, loving yourself is being free to tell the truth and be authentic. And it's attractive as fuck. Okay. So these are the messages that I have for you guys. May you only receive what's meant for you and leave the rest for someone else. Until next time. Bye.